It's time for some more mini motorways, and in this video I'm going to try and beat my high score in London. That's what I plan to do. I feel like doing a grid layout thing, to be honest, but I'm not going to because I know people want me to play high scores. So my high score in London is 2,389. That does place me currently in the top 10% of players. So I'm going to try my best to beat that score. Again, trying to take on feedback from the person that I call my Mini Motorways loyal supporter or whatever. So I really need to be thinking ahead of the game on this. Last time I tried to do that in the LA map, it did not go to plan. My strategy basically is going to be to try and keep the colours as separate as possible. Now, obviously like this, where there's two colours together, that is impossible. So they're going to have to mix together. But I am going to try my best to make sure that each station only has like a few houses to it. So, for example, I'm pretty scared in my head of a game. Ooh, touchpad issues. A game that I played before where blues were an issue because I'd linked all the blues together and they were taking forever, taking turns at the T junctions. So I'm going to try and do everything in my power to beat that high score, which I think was like 2,389. So let's see how we do. And like always, I'm going to try and fill the game with little anecdotes. I can't get my words out. Anecdotes of my life. So at the minute, I haven't planned exactly what I'm going to say. So hopefully I'm not going to mess up and say anything that's going to completely ruin my career. But we will see. It does work better when I've sort of got things in mind for what I want to say. I'm surprised that another blue house has not spawned for that. If it doesn't, we're going to have to pinch one of those. I really do want two houses supporting that blue business. Okay, this is where things start to get complicated, although it is Sunday in the game, so let's see what upgrade we get, and hopefully, I'm hoping for as many motorways as possible. Motorways are the solution, so that is what I am looking for, if at all possible. If not possible, I'll have to get my thinking cap on. Okay, so out of those options, I've already got two bridges. Do I need more? I'm going to be bold and go for traffic lights. Now, I don't know if that's wise. I suppose I have no idea how the game is going to go. What I am going to do is run a parallel road this way for the yellows and connect it. I thought I'd run out of road tiles then. Panic mode set in. I'm going to connect it that way. You might wonder why I've made it look really ugly. And yeah, we're not getting any more blue houses, are we? So I should probably connect. I might need that one. Connect the blue houses to that blue business or blue station even, because it's a station. Yeah, I don't really like these sharp corners, but for now, stop things spawning in the wrong places and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be not playing for aesthetic as much as I love doing it, so let's see how that goes. Now, I don't know if ignoring these is a good idea or not. I mean, will it ever reach max capacity? Can I just keep ignoring it? Am I being wise? Am I being stupid? So even still, it's not a problem until it comes and drops another pin. Very tempted to leave it and just see if I can get another upgrade first. I'm very surprised we've not had more blue houses spawn. Definitely need some blue houses to come and spot this. I could do them over here, I think, to stop blue and red mixing together if possible. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's speed the game up, try and get to Sunday. I think something might spawn before the end of the week in the game. Let's find out. And this is where it's probably going to drop another passenger and get too busy, so let's see. I mean, it's at max capacity, but is it going to end the game? Didn't that happen before? I can't remember. But does it not have to do the little, like, waiting symbol? We'll find out. It says game over. I guess I'll just have to try again. Here we go. Right. Another rubbish upgrade. Right. We'll go for traffic lights. Slow the game down. Do I hope some blues spawn? Ah, there we go. That is just what I wanted. Oh. Anyway, we'll see if that catches up. It's handy that we've got one of each colour and they're very close together. Ah, bingo. Okay. That might support that a little bit more. And this one, do I just keep ignoring it for now? I need some more blue houses, really. Or I can connect the networks together. Right, that's quite a lot of blue houses for that one station. Trying to think whether I do a separate line or do I wait and see what's going to spawn. I think I'm okay with the setup so far. I'm very tempted to connect that yellow in, even though it's not needed. Yeah, let's speed the game up a tad and see what happens. So I'll try and fill in some space in the game, I guess, with anecdotes of my life. I mean, at the time of recording, it's a Sunday. I always do loads of recording on a Sunday. So that does mean I get some Half Price Electric. Now, with my Half Price Electric, I've not done a lot. I mean, to be fair, I've been really busy recording Minecraft videos just for the next few days. And I don't even feel like recording, to be fair, but I don't know. I want to put videos out there and I want to try and stick to it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I know there's people that appreciate the videos every now and then. And it's nothing serious, literally just a hobby. So that's what I've been doing. We've had quite a downpour in terms of the rain. It was really bad rain here not too long ago. Do keep getting the odd sunny spell. It's not very warm though. I'm quite chilly. That's why I've got this ugly jumper on. I don't really use this jumper anymore. But all my other ones were in the wash. So, oh, a mix of colours. Right. What do we do with a mix of colours? We might have to try and use all these traffic lights. And it might seem silly I'm ignoring these. Right, that yellow is handy. We'll have you come in this way. So that'll solve the yellow problem. Blue I'm getting quite concerned about. I think in an act of desperation I might just connect it to one of the networks. Right, let's grab that motorway. So, blue is going to be an issue. Are any more blue houses going to spawn? Okay, right. Temporarily, I'm going to... I don't even need a motorway in there, but I suppose it'll help it flow better if any trains come. I've left it too late, like always, so maybe that will compensate a tiny bit. Let's see. Let's see. So, other life things, what can I talk about? I've decided I want to try and redesign my garden. That should be fun. My garden's a mess. It's been a mess a long time. I've had my house like nearly 3 years now. And I've done work on my garden before, and same with my house, but it's very easy to life. Very easy to life. It's certainly not very easy to life. It's very easy for life to get in the way of all the things you want to try and achieve and all your adult responsibilities. Ugh. Gross, gross, gross. So this red is becoming a concern now. One more pin and it will be at max capacity. I think I'm going to have to borrow these red houses temporarily. I'm hoping as more and more spawns will make a much more efficient and better network. I'm really going to try and beat my high score using all the tactics that I can. Right, that's become an issue. So for now, let's do something like this. And I'm very tempted to use both red houses just temporarily until the problem is solved. So yeah, that one's pinging at me, but we can just keep swizzling the houses around as and when we please. Now at the minute, this is the one that needs attention. There are no pins there, so it's just going to have to wait its turn. And I'm hoping I'm going to get a really high score. Fingers crossed. I really hope so. Really, really hope so. Other life things I could talk about. What have I got? Well, I've not been doing a lot of work. I did bump into one of my work colleagues earlier in the supermarket and had a little chat. And I'm sure I've got a training day on Friday. I really need to check because they seem to think there wasn't a training day on Friday. So, yeah, I don't know. Going to work on Friday and I'm the only one there. That'll be quite embarrassing, but at least I'll have a day off. Yeah, not sure. I'm really not sure. Right, we're going to get another upgrade. What upgrade are we hoping for? I mean, I suppose motorways. I'm not in dire need of anything apart from more houses. I want some more blue houses for that business and more red houses for that business. So just a case of wait and seeing. Right, now I'm tempted to, if we don't get a motorway, use that motorway for green. Okay, not got a motorway. I've got plenty of road tiles, so I'm going to riskily go for a roundabout. I say riskily, I have a feeling I might need it soon. So let's pinch that motorway. When that despawns, we'll just maybe put a normal road in. It just means it's going to get stuck at the train line at the level crossing. So, okay, let's put that one that way. It's kind of like the yin and yang symbol, isn't it? One going down, one going up. And that might suffice, to be fair. Demand, we'll see. I need that motorway, please. Yeah, when that blue goes past. Okay, that is very awkward. Very, very awkward. So, let's solve these problems. Green motorway. Oh, no, 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 that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Green motorway up there. Happy days. We're going to put a junction in here for those blues. Red. I mean, I'm glad we've got more red houses. I'm going to have to try and separate these. So let's just do something like that. And now I want the blue network separate. So I've come up with a way in my head. If I make this go kind of one further around, it might even make the streets look a little bit prettier. No promises, but I'm trying to keep them all as separate as possible. Did you see that red changing? It kind of went back and then went again. Oh, I mean, my thought is to put like a blue road in around here for these. So that yellow could cut across, free up that tile. Now again, cut across, free up that tile. So then it's going to take a lot of rejigging. So just bear with me. Hopefully it'll all make sense. And it's not long until we're going to get another upgrade in the game too. So just by doing that, I can completely separate the red and the blue. I love that you just never know where things are going to spawn in this game. It just makes every game that tiny bit different. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess of this. Absolute mess of this. There we go. So we've got 3 parallel roads. Very, very busy. So with that greenhouse spawning, it's just making me think, will another green business spawn? I wonder what colour business this will be. I guess I sort of hope it's a red one, so I can just turn those around. Or maybe even a yellow. I could just connect yellow on. I can guarantee it's definitely not going to be red or yellow because I've said that now. So let's see what we end up getting. Nearly upgrade time. Okay, it's a light blue. Do you know, I had a feeling there's always some light blue kind of things down there, which means now we're out of bridges. So out of those options, it has to be a motorway. Now, if I can use that motorway anywhere, I think I'll reinstate the motorway for these blues. So let's put, I'm very tempted to put a junction on just so I can, if I need to, put traffic lights on. I mean, I could make it just go like that. It's a bit of a strange motorway, but I suppose they move faster on motorways, don't they? And it stops them mixing with yellow as much, maybe? Not sure. And again, it's making me think, should I put traffic lights on that junction? I'm very tempted, so let's try remove the motorway. And again, I'll reinstate it in a minute. And that's only if it gets really busy. The traffic lights will just help it flow. And I know that some of the feedback was to try and use all of my assets, which I'm not doing at the minute. And perhaps I should be thinking ahead a little bit more. So if you think I've missed anything at this point in the video, please tell me exactly what you would have done with these assets at this time. Because I'm sure maybe you wouldn't do what I've done. This game is very higgledy-piggledy. I mean, just this particular one in London, I've got things sort of, you know, I've never had these 3 parallel roads, but that's me trying to go for a really high score. So will it work? Will it work? Let's see. Right, let me try and update something in terms of life. I mean, projects, my life projects, I've always got things going on. I'm having a bit of a day to myself at the minute. That's why I'm doing recordings, and I absolutely love when I get days to myself. It does get boring after a while, but at the minute I've just been trying to do loads of recordings for my YouTube channel. You'll know YouTube is one of my projects, but another project I've been working on, one of my hobbies, is definitely gardening. I love doing things in the garden. I'm just thinking about where I should put this. I mean, we might get an upgrade that makes me change my mind, but very tempted to do a great big ring road around there like that. So yeah, gardening is one of my hobbies, and I've recently purchased some plants. So if I get a motorway now, I'm going to replace that. Oh, right, out of those options, I'm going to go for the bridge. I don't think I need the road tiles. Yeah, that's fine by me. So I said about separating the colours, didn't I? So let's practice what we preach. I'm going to make those 3 houses go that way to support that business down there. And then I don't need those connected together. So I'm going to keep that as is. I've got these 2 houses to support that business. That should be okay. They've got a motorway to get there super fast. And this one has got, it's quite a long way, but there's plenty of houses to support it. So again, something I need to keep an eye on. I think I'm happy with how everything's flowing at the minute. So just in terms of the plants maybe, I mean, I got donated some strawberry plants from my dad, which is ace. Dad is amazing at growing different things in the garden. The solution is we have a bit of land where there are some horses, and yeah, the horse manure makes excellent compost. So that's why Dad's so good at growing everything. Horse manure as compost is the solution, clearly. Mum always boasts about how she tries really hard to look after plants and they don't survive, and Dad literally just puts them in horse manure and they survive. So yeah, so Dad's given me some strawberry plants that are in horse manure. We'll see if we keep it that way. I much prefer my fancy shop bought compost. Yeah, and I've not got any strawberries yet. I mean, it's very early in the year, the weather's not been great, but I'm really looking forward to trying and grow some strawberries. I do like strawberries. Literally, it'll be free food as well, so why not? Last year, when I grew some strawberries, I actually got the seeds off them and grew all the seeds, and I don't want to try and do that again. Very excited for that. I've also just bought some plants that were just like dead cheap, and I'm pretty sure they just need watering, although saying that I did water them yesterday, and they've not really sprung back. But when I touched the soil this morning, they were really dry. So I've watered them again. I mean, like I said, maybe we've had some downpour here recently, so I'm hoping they'll have plenty of like moisture and they'll start to bounce back a bit. I mean, I might try and soak them in some water. I think I need to get like a tray to sit them in so they can just soak up anything that, because I've got those pots, so they do have holes in to drain the water. Bridge. They do have holes in to drain the water, but I'm trying to say something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, once the water comes out, it's just like the water comes out, that's it. So I've just seen we've got a green spawn here, which means we're going to have a mix of yellow and green. I'm not sure there's a way around that. And to keep everything flowing, oh, that's interesting. That should hopefully serve that business. And because I've put it just off the junction, it shouldn't cause too much carnage here. The yellows can hopefully get straight out, and the greens will only come this way if they need to. So I was very tempted to maybe put a roundabout in here to mix the greens and the yellows together. Do we just see how it flows? I feel like that's not wise, particularly if I'm trying to get a super high score. So what's the solution then? I mean, the fact that yellow house spawn there, I said it was great, but now I can't really fit a roundabout in. It's a shame you can't put the roundabouts over the train line. I could make it come over, but then we really don't want the roads intersecting with the train line because they have to stop for the train to come past, don't they? So could I maybe put it like really far away? Is that a good idea? Potentially. I'm going to put it in, thinking ahead. Right, that yellow one, I'm going to... Oh, I shouldn't really be latching them together, should I? And we have got a separate yellow house there, but only one of them. I'm trying to really think ahead. My brain is not braining. Okay, I'll maybe sort. Oh, what do I do? Right. Do I have two yellows together? I could do. I want to keep them separate as much as possible, though. It's Friday. Let's see what upgrade we get. I've got yellow houses spawning absolutely everywhere. Let's connect that on there. Just put that way. Outflow. You know how I feel about perpendicular outflows. That's something I'm big on if you've watched all my videos. Make that go into the roundabout. Then this can be a junction just for green is what I'm thinking. Although again, we're going to get another colour there, which is a bit disastrous. But I don't think it's fixable unless I get loads of motorways. I have now separated those two yellows, which I think is a good idea. So those two yellows will serve that business. I think we've got plenty of yellows to serve this one. Right, out of those options, oh, this is terrible. I'm not getting some good upgrades. I'm ignoring this yellow as well. Do I keep it separate? I want some closer yellows for that one, really. Decisions. Is anything going to spawn? I'm sort of hoping something spawns, but I kind of know it's probably not going to. Also, if I connect it onto that one like I was going to, it's a really long way around for those yellows. So should I just connect this one in? Should we prepare just in case? I don't think that one house will be enough for that business. We'll get it started though. Another green. Greens everywhere. What do we do about that? I'm very tempted to kind of have something going this way and then like a green motorway, which, not sure. So again, I'm going to wait it out a bit on that one. Be interesting to see how long this yellow survives because I'm not feeling confident. How will we do? Am I going to beat that score of 2,300? I don't think I've got the best layout. I'm glad I got those parallel rows in before anything spawned. Which houses have we not utilised? Light blue, fine. Dark blue, fine. Yellows seems a bit silly when I've got that. We've got a bridge and road tiles, so should I be? Yeah, okay. I'm very tempted to connect these yellows to this network just to come and support a little bit. Yeah, let's do that for now. It seems logical to me. Should make that go that way. So will the yellows get there in time? I mean, I think they will. Look, there's two cars. Oh, I don't know if you can see because of my camera. I can't see where my camera is. But oh, I don't know. It's quite busy, but there's cars on the way. They had to wait for the train, didn't they? So not a great network. We need more motorways. Motorways is what we need. I've also got a yellow there not utilised. Should I pinch it for this network maybe? Just like that. That can come and support. Okay. Yeah, it's saying it's struggling. I think it will survive. And we've now got a red mixed in here, which is not nice. Are we going to get any... Oh, and this green is getting... Okay, decisions. Right, it's not ideal, but let's put this green across here. Oh, it's Sunday. Shall I see what upgrade I get and decide whether to connect it or not? Because I really want to keep them as separate as possible. That was the feedback. I've noticed there's a green there as well. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's just see how things play out. See what upgrade we get. Oh, that is risking it though. I'm going to get some greens on the way just in case. Because typical me, I've left it quite a bit late. Look, they're all coming to the rescue. You can join that network too and help me out. Hey, right, we'll grab that motorway. Now, where's the motorway best used? Do we think yellow or green? Tough call, very tough call. I'm tempted to use it for yellow, to be honest. I don't think there's a correct answer here. It's got to be one or the other. Oh, there's me disconnecting. I think really do something like that, and then let's make that journey load shorter. Oh man, they should move faster on the motorway, which is good. Let's put it over there. I hate when it curves up and you want it to go underneath. We just managed. Let's do it like that. Okay, so that... Oh, yeah, I forgot there's another yellow down there. So let's connect that in just so it can help. Or do I... green. Yeah, they're on their way. Will they get there in time, please? Please get there in time. It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. There's plenty on the way, though. Oh, what am I like? I'm risking it. Yeah, I mean, there's loads. I think we should be okay with that. Green is struggling, though. So, I mean, I've got loads of greens on that network. So I'm going to put them onto that one for now. I think that's a good idea. And that means we've got 2 houses for that business, which should be okay. Yeah, look, they're all coming to support. Anything else that needs my attention? We've had lots of red spawn, and that network's complaining. So, it's a bit of a long journey, but do I put a parallel road round here for reds? Tempted to do that. And again, no idea what colour. I bet that'll be like a light blue. I'm feeling that'll be a light blue. So let's get these reds. It's a very long commute for them, but they're all going to come and support this business over here. Will this green catch up? I reckon so. Yeah, I don't have a motorway to utilise unless I pinch that one that I've just used for the yellow network, but I think that made sense for that yellow network. Maybe green is the right answer. Or, yeah, I really don't know. Really don't know. If you've got anything you would have done, please let me know. That will be useful. And we'll see. I don't know, I'm only on about 600 pins. The game can be so intense even at the beginning sometimes. Is that just me that finds that? Congestion, look, we need a motorway really. Can you imagine if I could have a motorway at every point over the train line? That'd be ace. I just don't think I'll survive that long. And I feel like I've been very unlucky with the upgrades. What, we've got 4 traffic lights. And traffic lights, they're okay, they're not fantastic. Not fantastic. Be interesting to see how green copes, because it's very busy, but it's obviously doing some catch-up work at the minute, so will it catch up? We'll have to see. Oh, I've clicked something. I don't know why the game gets stuck like that sometimes. Is that just me? Not sure. Right, time for another upgrade. I guess we're hoping for a motorway more than anything. The colour I'm most concerned about is green, so I'd probably use the motorway for green, particularly this business down here. I mean, it's caught up. There's cars sat waiting, which is a good sign. Yeah, okay, light blue spawning in. I want to keep it as separate as possible. So, yeah, are we going to get a motorway? I hope so. A little blue community spawning up here. All right, that's fine. Oh man, right, out of those options, I'm going to go for a bridge, which might seem silly, I don't know. Oh, that's handy. We can use that green. Which way do I make it go? That way? Let's try and support this business. And from memory, we're going to get a blue community over here, so I don't know whether to think proactively and kind of route in a road ready for a blue community, maybe. Something like that. In the meantime, should we just see what happens? I mean, is that going to survive a week? Oh, I don't know. I always leave it so late. So late. Oh, there's been blue spawning that I've missed. Which makes me think, are we going to get that blue community that I was talking about? I'm not sure. You normally get blues over here, so am I going to get some light blues? It'd be really interesting to see. I've had a lot spawn down here, so has the game changed it? Maybe. This red is very busy. Oh gosh. Okay, that is becoming a problem. Oh, we just had a red spawn though, but it's in the wrong place. It's not where we want it to be. Light blue is a concern. So, decisions. It's Wednesday, so I really need to act on it now. Oh, it's a nightmare. I'm just going to link the colours together for now and hope that I can try and improve the network in the future. So let's do something like that, which is awful. That's absolutely terrible for traffic flow, but hopefully it will temporarily solve that blue problem. And if we get another motorway, we know where we're going to use it for light blue. I really thought we'd get some light blue houses over here, and I'm really surprised that's not happened. The blue's going to get there in time. They should. Come on. Yes, straight across. Come on. Yeah, good. Then straight across. Come on. Yeah. They're all there. They're there. They're going to make it. Okay. I know this red was a concern as well, which I've not dealt with. I have got a few red houses spare. I need a motorway, really. Motorway for light blue, I think, is more a priority than red, even though this red is kind of struggling. Have we got any circles yet? I'm surprised we've not had any circles. I'm going to jinx that now. And look, as expected, this green is struggling too. So game, please can you give me some motorways? Oh no, the green is going that way. I mean, of course, it's going to happen, isn't it? There we go, first blue. Of course it's not. It's all going terribly. It's all going absolutely terribly. Green is my biggest concern at the minute. There we go, we've got some blues spawning over here. So let's make this go like that. I'm hoping they will serve the closest one, but the game is not that smart. It will just send it to wherever it's needed, particularly if this one's already dealt with. Is blue at max capacity? It looks like it. So just as a precaution, although it's Sunday, and green is my concern. I'm really concerned about green. Decisions. We'll make that go that way. I'm glad we've got a blue community spawning down here. Right, we've got a circle there as well. Okay. Not got the motorway that we wanted. Would a roundabout be handy anywhere? Maybe. I mean, we've got traffic lights, so let's put traffic lights on that junction. Anything else I can do? I think this is going to be a problem, not going to lie. There we go, we've got the blue community that I was talking about. And if I can separate these blues, that will really, really help all that flow. I can stop the greens mixing together as well. The question is, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 houses that have got quite a commute enough to support this demand? Maybe perhaps we'll wait and see if it catches up. I'm really concerned about this, although we've got greens on the way. It's just close. It's a close game. Oh, I don't want those greens going that way. Let's send them that way. What else spawned? We had a dark blue. Oh, it's manic. It's very manic. So green has just survived. I'm not sure I've got away with that yet, though. I think there's more to come. Not sure green is going to... Yeah, look, it's struggling again. I think that's going to be a continuous problem until I come up with a solution. Right, I've had loads of blues spawn over here, so it makes sense to me to start disconnecting this community, which means... Oh, I want to disconnect that bit there. There we go, it's done it. Okay, so which means I shouldn't really need traffic lights there anymore. Shall I leave them there till it's despawned? Red is an issue, and I've got, what, 15 road tiles. I was going to say I've got loads of road tiles, and I haven't. But I don't know, have I got enough to connect this in. I don't even have a bridge because I was thinking, could we connect that red community to this red business up here? So what's the other solution? Do we just temporarily pinch that one? Yikes. And then we've got nothing serving the station at all. So bit of an issue, not going to lie. Green I'm still concerned about. It's getting intense. I don't think I'm nowhere near my high score. I've been playing for like blooming half an hour. Gosh, am I just a terrible player? Is that what it is? I know I've got a lot to learn in terms of mini motorways. Yeah, this should catch up now. I'm hoping it will anyway. Concerned about that red, although it's got some extra cars to support it. Yes, you're complaining. Of course, you're complaining. Got houses spawning everywhere. Look at all those greens. Make this go this way. I'm tempted to have like a road that goes like that. And then like that. Oh, ran out of road tiles. Great. Although, when some of this despawns, like there's things in here that I'm not using anymore. That's just survived. Good. Will it... Oh, there's another pin appeared. I hate when that happens. Red is coping. Will it catch up? I hope it catches up. It should catch up. It's got two houses quite close. Although the trains come in. The station is complaining. It's just chaos. Absolute chaos. Oh yeah, of course I've not got any road tiles. This is quite busy. It's got plenty of houses though. I think to help manage this flow a bit, maybe utilise this roundabout, do we think? Makes sense to me. And I really sort of want that to go... Yeah, not sure. Really don't know. I think a roundabout there is wise, just to help that flow. I can't believe how busy that's getting, considering it's got all those houses it needs. Yeah, it's spawned in, good. I'm looking for things I can improve. So red is a concern. I think it's... I mean, we need a motorway or a bridge. Even a bridge, I'll take a bridge at this point. Will it give me a bridge? And then I can utilise all these reds down here, which at the minute are only serving that business. Is there a way around it? I've got 4 road tiles. I don't think there's anything from... Oh, that's not connected. Let's connect that in. Didn't even see that. Another green spawned. Okay. Solution. I mean, I don't think we need that bit in anymore. I don't know if you can see that for yellow. And we can just, it's a very long commute, but just latch that green on there, I reckon. Green is a concern. Green's definitely got room for improvement. Okay, I've got this available. Let's feed it into the roundabout. Ah, bingo, motorway, right. We're going to use motorway for green. And the way that we're going to do that is, I think I could do with another roundabout, really. But I'm going to control it with traffic lights, which sounds disastrous, but they are both, that's an outflow and outflow, an inflow and inflow. So it's going to let the inflow and the outflow take turns, which is not necessarily a problem. I'm also aware that these reds are closer to that business. Ah, man. And we've got a motorway. Is using the motorway... I mean, I've got that red problem as well, so maybe the motorway is best used for red. So if I do that, connect these reds like that, and then motorway across here like this. Oh, I hope I get a high score. I don't know if I've got a good enough network for a high score. Okay, bit of mixing with green. Yeah, it's going to happen. Very tempted to just make that a bit shorter, that journey. Oh yeah, we'll leave that in though, just in case we can separate it again at some point. I think roundabout there would be great. There's a lot of turning that's going to happen with red and green. That yellow is quite busy. Okay, so we can... I need to really keep the network separate, but I was thinking we can connect that yellow back in. If I move that yellow motorway to this yellow community, like this, is what I'm thinking. So those 4 houses will hopefully serve that one, and then we can make all of those ones, when that motorway despawns, come and support that yellow circle that's got very, very busy. Oh gosh, it's a bit of a mess. It feels like I've got things under control though. Have I got things under control? This is busy. It's going to be busy though, isn't it? Yeah, yellow's complaining. Well, as soon as that motorway is despawned, it's got a journey to complete. I'm hoping... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Why have I got blues spawning there? I don't want blues there. What do I do? What do I do? I'm very... Maybe have a little separate blue community there, Just have to see if it can cope. This yellow is becoming a concern, a very big concern. I need that motorway to despawn and move place. Let's connect that blue in. Oh my gosh, I'm really worried about that yellow. Not going to lie, I'm very worried about that yellow. Very, very worried. Is that going to be my game over? When I've tried so hard to use such good tactics. I mean, some of it is because this motorway is not moving. There we go, it's done it. So connect that in. I think it might be too late though. I think this could be it for me. Oh, gutted as well. I was feeling so confident. How did that get busy so quickly? I mean, to be fair, my fanatic told me, my super fan, that at 1,500, which we've not even got to, there's a massive surge. So look, all these yellows are coming to support. It's just, will they make it in time? I hope they make it in time. I think it could be a little bit too late. Oh, I didn't realise there was a blue business right there. So let's send those to support. Oh, no, I've just seen that. Oh, come on, please. I don't want it to be game over. If I survive that, I'll be dead happy. Literally dead happy. That business is struggling, so let's put these yellows that are sat doing nothing onto that network, and they can come and support that. Oh, I hope I survive this. I really do. It's so close. I might just do it. That's so close. Red. Yeah, red is struggling. I've got some red houses sat here that I'm not using. So, as much as I really don't want all the colours mixing together, temporary problem, hope I can solve it. So, I think I've maybe just survived that terrible yellow problem. I think it will come back though, not going to lie. And this one, yeah, have I just survived it? I hope so. Yeah, gosh, it's testing me, this game. Look how busy that blue's got already. Not ideal at all. So, I'm seeing I've got a blue there, but do I really want it to go across the train line? You can't put it that way, right? Why can't I go across? Oh, right, directly onto a railway line, of course. It's me acting like a noob. So, as much as I don't want it... Oh, I don't want to use that bridge, really. I'm going to keep that handy. As much as it will look ugly, I'm going to do something like this. So that blue can come and support that. Yellow, yeah, it looks like yellow's catching up. It's got a bit of catching up to do. Out of those options, we'll go for the roundabout. I want to use the roundabout here, really. We've got some turning going on that will help it flow a bit better. Can we? Yeah, we've got space. So I'm going to make this go like this. Instead, you know how I feel about perpendicular inflows. Is that just me, or is that genuinely... It seems to give way to the perpendicular roads. So I'm making use of that knowledge. You can support that one. Yeah, of course, that blue is struggling. Let's see if it copes, I think. Yellow, yeah, you've just got some catching up to do. So I think everything's okay. I say that. Struggling. There's cars on the way, though. It's just a case of waiting for them. You're struggling. Will you catch up? Maybe. I'm not sure, actually. Do I send some blues to support? Yellow is crazy busy, of course. We've got some greens that are not utilised. Do I just put them on that network? It's perhaps not ideal. They're not coming to the rescue, so I guess they're not needed. This dark blue is struggling a bit. How can I solve that problem? I don't know what to do about that. Is it just a waiting game? I think it's too busy, so I've got a bridge. It's not ideal, but I'll just do that. I think that is disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. They're all coming to help. Look, dark blue is a concern. Yeah. Because 2 houses for that business really is not enough. I don't have any more bridges, though. I've got road tiles. What's the solution? I hope this catches up. It should catch up. Might need some traffic lights down here, maybe. I want to separate the colours there. Will the game give me a motorway, please? That is what I'm after. That dark blue is a worry. But I don't know what I can do. I've not got any bridges. All I can do is connect that one across, but that one's struggling as well. So, oh, and that red is not doing well. Oh, yeah, because these reds are giving way. But then, look, these ones are coming. Will they get there in time? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. There's so much going on. This is my biggest worry. That is a worry as well, not going to lie. They're on their way, look. It's just, will they make it in time? It's mini motorways for you. Are they going to make it? Are they going to make it? Come on, come on. I'm not even at a good score. Literally like 1,600. Oh, that dark blue. I think it's the dark blue. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Oh, and there was literally 2 cars sat there. But to be fair, I know that didn't have enough houses to support it. Oh, I'm so frustrated. So it'd be really interesting to see if any of my experts, particularly my loyal supporter with Mini Motorways, if there's any advice you've got for me, because, yeah, I feel like that could have been better. I really tried. Gosh, it just shows that you put so much effort in and I still can't get anywhere near my high score. Madness. Anyway, we'll see what I do next. Thanks for watching, and hopefully more Mini Motorway stuff coming soon.